Good morning, everyone, and thanks for waking up with me on Up with India. Today is September 21st, 2020, and here's your morning update. In local news, according to Delaware Online, in Wilmington on Sunday night, about 120 people stood in front of the city's courthouse to mourn Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who died Friday at the age of 87. This weekend, thousands of Americans gathered to honor the woman many considered a liberal, feminist, and pop culture icon. Just days before she died, according to NPR, Ginsburg said that her most fervent wish is to not be replaced until a new president is installed. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell issued a statement last Friday announcing that President Donald Trump's nominee will receive a vote on the Senate floor. Trump said he plans to announce Ginsburg's replacement this week and that it will likely be a woman. Just hours before the Wilmington vigil, Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden gave a speech at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia about Ginsburg and the Supreme Court's future. Biden said that pushing through a nomination weeks before the election would be nothing but exercising raw power, and that he will not release his own list of possible nominees before the election and has vowed to nominate a Black woman. In other news, Delaware State Police have released the names of the two people who were killed as a result of a head on vehicle collision Friday night on Kirkwood Highway near Newport Gap Pike in Price's Corner. Arthur Bell Jr., 52 of Bear, and Lottie Lee Davis, 62 of Wilmington, died following the crash, state police said. Lee Davis was a well known Wilmington pastor who was active in the West Side community and led Be Ready Jesus is Coming Church. State police reported the collision occurred just east of the Newport Gap Pike by the McDonald's and that the drivers, who were both wearing seatbelts, needed to be extracted from their cars. Both were transported to Christiana Hospital where they were pronounced dead. The crash continues to be under investigation. In more news, according to reports, federal buildings in Louisville, Kentucky are set to close from Monday, September 21st to the 25th amid the decision of Breonna Taylor's case. The 26-year-old emergency medical technician was killed by police during a no-knock warrant in March. The order was signed by Chief Judge Greg Stivers. In addition to the courthouse, efforts to protect other federal buildings were in progress over the weekend. The General Services Administration facility manager Tom Moore told reporters that several buildings are considered high risk by the Department of Homeland Security and were closed in anticipation of the possibility of civil backlash. None of the officers involved in the March narcotics raid that resulted in Taylor's death have been charged. Two were placed on administrative leave, and one other, Brett Hankinson, was fired from the Louisville Police Department in June for extreme indifference to the value of human life. Taylor's death came amid ongoing protests against police brutality across the U.S. and sparked demonstrations with supporters marching in Louisville for more than 70 consecutive days. The city of Louisville gave Breonna Taylor's family a $12 million settlement on Tuesday that included extensive police reforms. What are your thoughts on today's news? Make sure to comment below. Don't forget to like and share us on Facebook and Instagram at WITN22Will. Stay tuned for my conversation later this morning with CEO of HBCU Week in Wilmington, Delaware, just ahead of their virtual event. Thank you for watching Up with India. For more news, updates, and information, follow us on social media at WITN22Will.